Everything that I do is wrong. Everything that I do is sin. All I do is get hoes and money. Tell me, when is that supposed to end? Hip-hop was my father figure. What was mama supposed to do? Rezo, the society's evil. Now you know where the rose is too. Yeah. Rezo, the society's evil. Now you know where the rose is too. Rezo, the society's evil. Eyes low in my super shades.
Hey, what's up, Doom Clan? My name's Matty Ice, the Call of Duty Magician, or Doom Magician, and today I've got a 106 gun streak on the map Downturn for you guys. Now, today I don't want to talk about the gameplay at all. I actually wanted to talk about giving you guys a few tips on how to get good at Call of Duty Ghosts early on in the game's life cycle, because when a new Call of Duty game comes out, a lot of people really want to see high score lines. They want to see people breaking world records. And, you know, obviously there'll be some people that instantly get good at the game. There are guys like Jay Nasty and Somulus, people that are just naturally good. They can pick up any Call of Duty game and just instantly, you know, pull off huge score lines. And myself, and I'm sure many of you guys as well, you know, we're not, you know, instantly insane at a game. Like, for me, it usually takes me a little time to get used to each Call of Duty, to how the guns work, how the hit detection works, and how the maps play and everything. And, you know, my gun skill's pretty good, in my opinion, and, you know, my shot's pretty good. But one thing that I usually struggle with is, you know, it really takes me a little bit of time to get used to the maps. And so one thing when the game first comes out is I'm really going to try to focus on learning the spawns the very first week. And the best way I can recommend you guys to learn the spawns, learn what guns are good to use, is I'd recommend watching the YouTubers that are putting out the best gameplays. And, you know, watch the YouTubers that are consistently putting out really high scoring gameplays for Call of Duty Ghosts, and I'd sort of recommend trying to imitate what they do. Like, if you see that, you know, when they're playing, they have the enemies in a really awesome spawn trap. If there's, you know, something like Terminal has the A spawn trap, you know, they consistently spawn in A. It's a really good spawn trap. If you notice, you know, there's a map in Call of Duty Ghosts where there's a really strong spawn point, take advantage of that, you know, make use of that. You know, keep checking that spawn point, and if you can learn the spawns early on, you're going to be a lot better at the game than if you don't know the spawns at all. Like, I've got some friends that play Call of Duty and they never learn the spawns. They just, you know, they just play and they run around like complete morons. But, you know, if they just, you know, took a look and noticed where they spawned, and if they were able to watch YouTube videos as well, if they knew that people were posting these commentaries, then, you know, you'd probably be better at the game. So try to make a note of where the strong spawn points are. And, you know, definitely I would recommend, as I said before, watching YouTubers that are really good at the game right at the start. You know, I'm hoping I'll be pretty good, but for me, it usually takes a little time to get used to the game before I start, you know, putting out pretty good score lines. So that's definitely my biggest tip. My second biggest tip would be to play the game a lot. You know, obviously, it kind of goes without saying, you get better at something as you keep practicing. But the most important thing is when you play, try to get better. Like, try to strive to get a better game every single game. And you know, obviously, like, when you first start out, you might not be that great at Call of Duty Ghosts, but I think if you're able to watch some YouTubers, figure out the spawn points, and then just, if you keep playing the maps, you'll figure out how they play, you know, where, you know, what flags to capture in domination, where to spawn trap, and I think that will help you guys get a lot better at the game. So those are my two biggest tips. I'm sorry if they're a little bit general, but learning the spawns and watching the people that are really successful at Call of Duty Ghosts when the game first comes out, that's really important. That's probably the biggest tip I could give you guys. And then just put a lot of time into the game. I mean, you know, if you put a lot of time and hard work into anything, you'll get good at it. Like, for me, for example, I put a lot of time into MW3 during this past summer, and as a result, I got, you know, pretty damn good at it. So that's what I'd recommend for Call of Duty Ghosts. I know, you know, we're during the school year, obviously. You guys might not be able to game a ton, but, you know, as soon as winter break comes, you know, start gaming a lot. You know, try to game every day for a few hours. And I think if you're, you know, watching the YouTube videos that Doom provides and that other pub stompers are providing as well, and you know, you might even watch a few tips and tricks videos on T Martin's channel or on other channels as well, just so you guys have an idea of, you know, what guns might be good, what guns have low recoil and whatnot. And yeah, so that's about all I've got. If you guys have any tips on how to get good at the game early, that'd be awesome to hear. The biggest thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to learn the maps, learn the spawns, And, you know, if it's a fast-paced map, learn, you know, which SMG class is good. Or if it's more of a long-range map, then, you know, learn which assault rifle class to use as well. So that's about all I've got for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this 106 gun streak in the background. If you guys want to see more from me, feel free to come over, check out my channel. But let me know in the comment section down below. I want you guys to leave a comment letting me know how you guys are going to get good at Call of Duty Ghosts right from the start, because, you know, obviously, you want to be as good as you possibly can for your YouTube channel, or even if you don't have a YouTube channel, it's good to be good at a Call of Duty game early on. So that's about all I've got for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary and the gameplay in the background. If there's a little time left, I might leave you guys with a song, but that's about all I've got for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay and the commentary. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Once again, my name's Matty Ice, or Doom Magician, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Holds the key to my drive, but my ride is rolling on E. And I don't feel a need to even fill that tank up. Life looking bleak, but I still say thank you, cause all we got now is that fucking moment. Can't wait for great, and you will not blow this. We live one day to the next day. No light, live a life in the arcade. Stop playing those games, save that change. What you need a joystick for, you are Pac-Man. Running circles, jumping hurdles, playing what you live, but the real milk curdles. And that shit stinks, so stop drinking it. Can you feel the lumps? Come on, homie, think a bit. And I ain't with the front, and I'm tip-top hip-hop, and I'm on to something. Tip of the chapeau to all those who know what's really good with the music in the veins it flows. And for me, it's more when it rains, it snows. Overcast like a cloudy day is my prose. Like the weatherman couldn't predict this. Vernacular spectacular, peep that diction. Yeah, and just peep that scripture. No Bible, but I will seek that wisdom. Humbled by real life, fumbling to feel right. Getting hammered till I'm buried like a fucking steel spike. Weak reference, but keep guessing. Next time around, no room for questions. No press conference and no interviews. Keep my head above water, sans Boda in a tube. We live one day to the next day. No light, live a life in the arcade. Stop playing those games, save that change. What you need a joystick for, you are Pac-Man. Running circles, jumping hurdles, playing what you live, but the real milk curdles. And that shit stinks, so stop drinking it. Can you feel the lumps? Come on, homie, think a bit. Hop on, I don't have a convert, I got a car that works, and that's my word. Point A to B, I'm like Converse. Shoelace Express, your best is still my worst. I'm not caked up, at least not yet, but I plan on baking better than the top chef, cause I'll beat the best. No teacher's pet, I leaven dough like a yeast infect. No masculine needed, I can never be douche. I'm the present everywhere, stand touche. Touche, parlez-vous, mon genre. Hip-hop is good, live, breathe it, eat it all day. Eat, pray, love, fuck it, I'ma stay good. Put my people on just a little like Jay would. But no Marxist, still shop at Target. Revolution's quiet, not silent like your farts is. Live one day to the next day. No light, live a life in the arcade. Stop playing those games, save that change. What you need a joystick for, you are Pac-Man. Running circles, jumping hurdles, playing what you live, but the real milk curdles. And that shit stinks, so stop drinking it. Can you feel the lumps? Come on, homie, think a bit.